The Tape Never Lies Network.
Performance over politics.
The Tape Never Lies Network.
The Tape Never Lies. Tape Never Lies.
Starts now.
The Tape Never Lies.
What's up, everybody? Yo, you guys have been asking for it. We are back. Better than ever. Unfiltered, uncensored, the good and the bad, each and every week, right here on the Tape Never Lies Network with me, your boy, Draft Dr. Phil. Oh yeah, a new era. DDP, Tape Never Lies. Oh yeah, the Tape Never Lies. Happy holidays to all you patrons, you fans around the world. Truly appreciate your support. Smashing the like button, subscribing to the Patreon channel. We start this class session with a little dump off to Cole Kmet. Then we're going to run inside zone. You're going to see the tackle of Fetty actually kick out. Doesn't do a good enough job, but James Daniels, the key block here, has got to scoop this guy, fight for position. But right here, our guy, the rookie, Jenkins, who gets hurt, he's got to make the cutoff. You see how his angle is off? You can't fight for the back shoulder. You got to fight for the front side shoulder. Make the cutoff block. Then you got a bigger play. It's the little details in the offensive line play that you could tell this team under Nagy isn't coached well enough. Here, Nick Foles in the shotgun. They bring in motion. Now you're going to see a pocket, and he throws over the top to Darnell Mooney. Hits him right in the chest plate, but the ball has got to be on the front side of the defender. Nick throws it to the back shoulder, which allows the defender to get a piece of it, and thus you see what happened here. David Montgomery, Mr. Elite, my guy. I've been talking about him for how many years now? Look at him dip his pads, show power at the point of contact. This is the most consistent thing about this offense is David Montgomery's effort, his awareness, his elusiveness. Look at him in the snow. You got to be a mutter. You got to have quick feet. Here, they're looking like they're setting up for a pass draw play. Now you're coming backside. Look at him juke. Wagner runs past here, runs over a defender, and then gets to the second level. I want to see Cole Kmet hustling upfield, try to make a block. He's not. Guys just jogging around. Another theme under Coach Nagy has been consistently the lack of effort after the play has been run. Here, what's this play? The Matt Nagy special. Gotta throw that bubble without leverage, without any kind. You're gonna fake that inside zone, then run the guy in motion and try to make an elongated handoff, and it's just not designed correctly, and thus it gets away. Here, Nick Foles, all these trolls for Foles, looking up the field. Just run the ball, Nick. Run and slide. Get what you can. Nick stepping up in the pocket. He feels the pressure. He pumps. He wanted to hit Cole Kmet. Now he's running. Just run for it. Flicks it out there. Dangerous area. The defender gets his hand in front of Demir Bird, and thus incomplete. This kind of stuff you see over and over. Like I was saying, the Foles trolls were out. Well, let me tell you, Nick did not play that great of a game. It's all about execution. Here, Nick Foles dropping back. He's sliding back. Look where he's dropping. On an angle towards the pressure. Mustafer's pushing his guy all the way around. He's going to get pressure in his face. Going to throw a low ball to Daz. Daz gets up and tries to make the most out of the play, and he does. So you see that. The quarterback's got to help the protection here. They're running a screen, but look at Affetti. He has no idea who to block. That's his guy outside. Why are you sliding inside? Oh, we're walking through the park one day in the merry, merry month of... This is ridiculously bad. Affetti, that's Affetti's guy. He's the last guy right there. Affetti's standing there looking inside. Why? It's a screen. You got to block that outside guy. You got to play. Completely lost. Completely don't know assignments. Here, David Montgomery. They're going to run that trap with the tight end coming from the wing, trapping down. Everybody's got to get their man. So now the center should be on the linebacker. I don't know why he's going all the way to an outside 3 technique. And Borum's got to get up in there with pads low and block 56. He doesn't. It's just a cluster of disorganization. It truly is. And it's unfortunate because if you do things correctly and you know who you're going to go after full speed, the tenacity of your offensive line just isn't there. We saw it with the Affetti BS with Jenkins. They're just tamping down aggressiveness. It's not how you do it. Here, shallow cross. Look at Foles. He's got to anticipate further out. Allow your receiver to run to the spot. Here's Affetti getting pushed back into Foles. Reminiscent of Speed Bump Charlie. Just not good enough here. Here, who's blocking this guy? We're running a trick gimmick play here. A little jet sweep. Nobody's blocking the last man. They think he's just, what is he going to do? Just allow him to tackle the guy? Think he's going to outrun him in the snow? Again, just the gimmick design of Matt Nagy's tricks are like a Halloween. They're a treat for the defense. Here, again, I'm telling you, today you're going to see the best blocked play of their season. That says a lot about this football team. They're going to show you the best block play, maybe 2 of their best. Here's one of the worst. Why is the center not blocking? The guard is now trying to block the guy. The wing's coming back. They bump into each other. It's a completely Keystone Capers back here. It's like the Benny Hill show. Boom, block, boom, boom. It's like you're in a jumpy house with a bunch of little toddlers. You're going to bound into someone's head. Here, Nick Foles underthrows his receiver. You want to know why? It's because of Affetti. Watch. He's got a slide protection, and he doesn't know. How? Look at the James Daniels sliding to outside. You want to see a touchdown going away because the tackle doesn't know his assignment? We're going to slide right. Why are you blocking Daniels' man? You allow this guy to come in, knocks Nick Foles to the ground. Yes, you get an interference call, and it was. But, again, the stupidity that I see.
Tape never lies.
Yeah, exactly.
Best times, though, X's with the O's. Become a patron with tapeneverlies.com. Each and every Saturday, it's a coach's clinic breaking down all things Bears free agency and the draft. Subscribe. Do it now. TapeNeverLies.com. Oh, become a patron. What are you waiting for? We're going to have all the off-season coverage, all the analysis and breakdowns, focused player personnel talks as draft. Look at this. The center can't function with James Daniels helping him. He's got to get to the backer. He can't because this is how they block it. Mustipher not strong enough at the point of attack on that last play. Forces it inside. Here again. You're dancing around. Now that's a better play by Mustipher. Here's a good play. Driving his legs. See it? James Daniels got to stay with his block. So let's watch it. Look, what's Affetti doing? Nothing. This is a guy talking to rookies, telling the how about you calm yourself on the bench? Gets me so fired up. No accountability with this football team. Here, inside zone. Affetti again, worried about this guy. get on the backer, attack. No, let's play patty cakes. The center's drive. Look at James Daniels. Now David Montgomery's got a bounce back, stiff arm, and he's just driving.
It's the details.
Traffic.
A Fetty's man makes the tackle.
Okay, you can't go forward when there's traffic on the Brooklyn Bridge. You got to wait in line or you're going to crash. That's what football is like. Got to try to find a seam. You can't do it. The creases aren't there. Here. Watch the nose man. Center's missing. We're running Wildcat now. Don't know why, but we are. Fetty, Borum misses his cutoff block. They're just pinching and slanting on defense now. Watch the center misses. See it? Guard misses. Backside tackle misses. Left tackle misses. And there's nowhere to go. And this is why this football team needs a complete, utter overhaul change. Here, Nick Foles on 4th down. This is the play call. We're going to throw to David Montgomery, who's double covered into the flat. There's no middle of the field threat to follow through if you're going to the right. Look at the top side. Receivers going to the back of the end zone. Only one person's heading there. It's all the way to the right. There's 2 guys there. This is your 4th and goal play? I mean, you're looking at a toddler in Madden throwing that, calling that kind of play. It's just a disgrace. Here, after a turnover and a penalty, Nick Foles dropping back, finding Marquise Goodwin over the top. Nick's best throw so far this game right here, hitting him right at the stem of the route. Now get up the field, Marquise. You got to get the first down. Comes up short. Now look at this gem. Let's put our guy, Darnell Mooney, as a running back. Let's read that guy, and we're going to run shovel. The funny thing is shovel's wide open if Nick Foles reads it right. Mesh and shovel. Komet goes in the end zone. Now look, there's a crease right there. Even though Nick reads it wrong. You see the edge defender stepping outside? That's got to be a pull and shovel. But look, if you're Darnell Mooney, you get to this point with your speed, you got to hit that alley. You can't stretch it. Can't be Tariq Cohen. Again, he's not a running back. Here's Foles stepping up in the pocket, delivering to our guy. Somebody, listen, not a big Aqib Talib fan as a color commentator. Look at the line driving, but he's right. And we've said it how many times? Look at the pocket. David Montgomery's the offense. Everything should go through him. He hits David, catches the football, driving his feet. Look, that's what I want to see. Good job by Mustapher and Daniels hustling up there. Now, 1st and goal. Watch what happens here. Your center can't stay with his block. Drive. Stay with the Get block. On the backer. Let James Daniels block that guy. Nobody stays with their block. Whitehair doesn't stay, so we got to do it again. At least they're not doing QB sneaks with Nick Foles. This time they hit it, and Fetty's still in the way. He's got to interrupt the snow angel, for God's sake. Allow the dude to do the snow angel. He does do a good job turning out. Look at the crease. David dips pads, gets up in there. I love that. And I know you love this show. There's only 2 more left.
Bears Hour
32 is the idea.
It's like going to the dentist.
This guy's playing with the ones for the first time. We get it. There's a big difference, but everybody wants to make a comparison, and that's just at you. But I mean, you're grasping at straws. Phil, one thing that I think is important, because we always want to look at the big picture and look at everything. And Matt Nagy, and we got to find, we have to look at the whys. We have to find out the whys. Well, change your perspective on that. You found a why today. Why did you win? You found a why today because your quarterback that you drafted number 11 overall changed the outcome of the game on 3rd and 9.
What are the whys?
Yeah, number one is a why.
There is no reason why the best player on your offense leaves the field until he says, I need a break. And that's David Montgomery.
You got to go into that game and win that game. So you got to have a strategy. You got to have what you want to do. Now, you could start that game, but you got to put Justin Fields in there for a whole series or two series. And let him play. Make him make plays. And run your guys deep. I mean, curls. I mean,
blame it on the bubble wrap.
That the team is a reflection of you. How you set your team up for failure is to not have them prepared.
Bears Hour Live.
Oh,
I know we need to run the ball more. I'm not an idiot.
I think he is an idiot. I say it every week. Just wasn't the right coach here. I don't know what is going on here. Center should be stepping front side to that guard. Whitehair lets him go, thinking the center's going to take him so he can get on the backer. And Mustipher doesn't get him. And what's going to happen here, guys? Guess. Oh, PFF blog boys are going to say David Montgomery's not good. No, he's not. He's not good. That's what's going to happen. Look at Affetti look at Borum here getting bull rushed back. Affetti getting bull rushed. Got to do better than that. Got to do better than that. Here, just a great effort by Nick Foles. Credit where credit is due. Watch this. The protection's going to break down here. Have you heard that before? Yeah, we hear it all the time. Mustipher gets bull rushed, moved back, hand in Nick's face, and Nick steps up. Guys let go of their blocks, and Nick is able to reach and throw over the top while being contacted. Delivers it to Cole Kmet, who drops his pads. Cole Kmet is growing up before my eyes. Can he put two of these games together? That's the critical question. Here, come on, Mr. Official. Let's be realistic. Nick Foles off action, underthrows it, but there's interference. The defender never even looks back. Now, Nick's got to throw this way out there, and it's going to be a catch, but this is the very definition. He contacted him, and it's impossible for a receiver to make a catch in that situation. Wasn't called here. David just doing David things. I mean, watch him run through. I mean, Mustipher, swing, get up there. The guard helped you. Oh, he's lucky he doesn't get called for holding. Then Whitehair doesn't stay with the block. David runs through 1, 2, and he's still dragging. Row, row, like a dungeon drag. That's what he's doing. Now we're going to do a delay. Just hit it up in there, Khalil. Right there. Just plant and go. Takes it too wide. Gets tripped up. Now Nick Foles dropping back. Gets it to him again. Decent job by Khalil Herbert here. This is where Larry Borum's got to get better. Now, I know he's thrust into the lineup. Can't let somebody get inside you on your protection. It's going to drop back. Guys coming on a stunt. Stay with him. He allows and escorts him to the quarterback. Again, Larry's playing right tackle, left tackle. Larry's getting benched for Affetti. And I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying, truthfully, to analyze him in these situations is a little bit unfair. And that, gives me positivity. Now look at Affetti here. Think he wants it? Who are you blocking? 52 is coming free. Like, what are we doing here? The center misses. James Daniels, the only guy who blocks the right guy. This guy's, oh my God. This is, what week is this? Look at Affetti's pass set. Let's open it all the way up. think, now Borum setting, getting driven back. Not aggressive enough. Got to be better than that, Larry. It's just not good offensive line play, and that's really been the story. So when the blog boys are analyzing whether Justin Fields is good or is he bad, you got to take the whole meat and potatoes into consideration. Here, I don't know how Nick gets this off, but the point is, Daz, you got to come back and make a dive for this ball. Like, every inch matters. That was a disgrace watching that play. And I apologize. 7-step drop. Nick can't get it out there. The receiver has a step and a half, 2 yards on his guy. Get it out there. You got a big play. Nick Foles can't. Pats it. Then he's aiming to a spot. Just can't get it out. You got to get back to that 7-step and throw it out there. Allow your receiver to make a football play. Make a catch. Instead, it's incomplete. Missed opportunity there. Now back action here. Nick misses the tight end. Dragon. He just too quickly throws to the flat route to Mooney, who's got defender in the flat. Get it to the tight end. Mooney, however, does a great effort. Always giving extra effort, this kid. He does not want to go down, and I love that about him. That's why I think he's got a great future here. Oh, Maron. Say it with me. Whitehair. Center. Who's getting on the backer? 54. Too late. What is Whitehair? Can't cut off. And now we got Demir Bird. We have Big Steve Edwards, former offensive lineman with the Bears. We were talking about can't design plays with a 180-pound receiver blocking ends. It's just dumb. Stupidity in the Nagy scheme. And here, play the Benny Hill show. Look at Samuel Mustafa. James Daniels does a great job. Mustafa, what are you doing? Let's walk through the park, guys. This is a nice snowy day. Him and Whitehair just walking around, trotting down on a possible big screenplay. Hey, who you got? I don't know. Let's just jog together. Embarrassing. Hey, what wasn't? This is their best block play of the season. Whitehair comes around, kicks out. Look at Affetti. Kiss on 92. Get up and get the backer. Look at Sam. Turn out. And David Montgomery finding those creases. You get those 6-yard plays, you start getting stuff. Then Matt Nagy special. Let's not have any outlet route, something shorter. Let's throw it deep. Just throw it away. Just throw it away. No one's fooled with your gimmicks. No one's fooled. Now we're going to try to run a screenplay. This team is so poorly cut. Look at this. Damian. What are we doing, Whitehair? What's Damian doing? Oh, my God. That's how you design it? It's just... It's like a Tecmo Bowl. What? The second best. Like a Tecmo Bowl when they already pick your play and they stuff it. Here. Whitehair's able to get to the next level. Look at Borum turn out on a delay. Look at this. Mustafa stays with his block. Don't hold. And you're able to walk in the park. If you do it right. Look. 2 of their best plays in one game. Wow. And I'm dead serious. Then they actually run 2 tight ends down the football field on leverage. He hits Jimmy Graham. Then he almost just gets annihilated. This is why your coaching staff just... Who are you blocking? Who are you... Like, the center just lets everybody go. What are you doing? Who's blocking this guy coming free? Nick Foles able to hit. Receiver running the slant. A slant! Yes, a slant. Can you imagine? A slant to Mooney. Now he comes back, checks down to David Montgomery. Look at David Montgomery. Use that offhand, push people away, get it to the outside, get separation, and run through tackles. This is what this guy does so well. Here, center has the nose. He gets stuffed. Why do you think the play doesn't go? Center can't do it. Affetti's late on the backer. And again, these guys don't know what they're doing. Look at Cole Kmet, though. I wanted you to be an athlete. The only thing I'm critical of here is use that other hand to keep them away from you. Use your other hand to stiff arm. Other than that, he's growing up before our eyes, folks. Cole Kmet. Look at this brilliant play call here. Let's have 2 tight ends in the seam, but have none of them run interior routes until late. Whitehair and Borum and Mustafa just piss poor technique, allowing a sack of Nick Foles. Now he's coming back. This is just a great ball by Nick Foles, threading it in there. Great route by Cole Kmet, getting in between to give you real short 3rd down. And they're going to quarterback sneak it, and Nick Foles can't get it. So watch what happens here. You have a tight end playing left tackle, and he allows his guy. You're trying to be cute. Let's be cute. And look what happens. He allows his guy to get in there. So now you bring back your left tackle, and you're going to get this barely. Mustafa, Daniels, and company pushing the pile with David Montgomery. Now after a short run, you're going to try to throw the ball. You got David, you're in shotgun. And what happens? Your guard gets beat to the inside. My guy James Daniels got to do a better job here. Push through. Listen, everybody's going to get beat. Right there. Yeah, right there. James Daniels got to do a better job. Here, another slant. This time to Demir Bird. Working those in between the numbers and the hashes. Something you don't see a lot of in the Nagy philosophy. He's able to do it. Nick Foles sitting back there. Here, getting it to our guy Darnell Mooney. Now, right here. Guy in his face. I thought this was pass interference at the stem. It's a lot of contact there. Darnell Mooney's got to try to work his way back to the football. Harder to get this call, but there was contact there. Nick couldn't thread it in there. Now you're trying to go down the field to win this game. Who do you give it to? Oh, that's right. I mean, look at the effort here. Motion him over to the other side. Flip it out to David Montgomery. Hands catches it. Now he's taking on 2 guys, right? Presses that outside. Jukes the one guy. And is trying to run through the blind side football player who's coming physically to his inside. He's able to get it. Then he gets it back to David Montgomery again. I mean, this is the weapon. Look at him. Texas route. Come underneath. Look at him dip his pads. Get good block by Goodwin. But look what he does with the football. That's why he should never come off the football field until he asks to come on. I can't repeat it more. Now you got Daz Newsome in the backfield. How about that? Gonna trick a lot of people with that one, right? And what happens? He can't get it inside, and this is almost the end game right here. Affetti lets his guy go, gets stripped. It's Affetti's guy, so luckily he's knowing he's getting beat for the sack. Look at this. One of their fans throws a snowball. Everybody and their brother should have known this play is coming. Seattle does. These safeties just late getting over there, and he can't rake through it. Jimmy Graham makes a hell of a catch. Great catch there. And then right here, right when you're dash, now throw the ball. You don't have to make this hard. He waits too long. Damiere Byrd makes a great focused catch on this football because had he thrown it when he should have, you could have seen he was wide open. Now you're drawing defenders there, and you're just lucky that Damiere Byrd's able to hang on to the football, focus with your eyes. Got to give him credit, too. That's a great catch by Damiere Byrd. Speaking of great catches, the tape never lies on the Tape Never Lies Network. I'm your guy, Draft Dr. Phil. Each and every week, I'm breaking down tapes all throughout the offseason. We're going to be running, finding the drafts,
out the clock,
finding players that are going to fill needs. We're going to be talking and breaking down the new coach. Are they going to get rid of Pace? Are they going to have a new president of football ops? You know I've wanted Olin Kreutz. What are they going to do? This network will be breaking it down like nobody else.
The Tape Never Lies Network.
If you think Khalil Mack is fucking rated, go to another network.
Go to another network. Like I said, Robert Quinn was good on Bears Hour Live all last season. Now it's showing up. Maybe next year we get Khalil Mack, new coach. Like, subscribe, let everybody know. Shout out to my guy, Bearlissimo, always cutting me the tape, getting it over to me to put it together on the Draft Dr. Phil's Tape Never Lies. Remember, Wednesday nights, keeping it 100 all off season. We're going to have so many shows. Become a patron. It's the best $7 you can ever spend.